Hello everybody, it's Jess and welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been a while, I haven't filmed in a while. I have been a bit absent on my social pages and everything. Life has just been very crazy and don't mind Luna in the back there. She's just licking away at her lick mat because it is the only way I have the chance to do anything without her getting in the way at the moment. But I am here today to talk about the books that I am planning to get read in December. So I have a healthy stack of books here and I just can't believe that it is December already. This year is just like, I've literally just blinked and it's nearly 2023. Honestly, it's crazy. I don't know how many of these books I'm going to get read in December because it's the busiest time for me in terms of work. I work in hospitality, so it's always a busy month for us. Also, I have Luna and she's going through her teething stage now and she's come out of her shell and she is just like a bull in a china shop all of the time, and I don't really get a lot of time to sit down and read, and all of the festivities and things that will be happening, seeing family and friends and all of that. I don't really know how many of these books I'm going to get completed, if any, but I'm going to give it a go, right? That's what this is all about. It's just about having fun, reading stuff, having a good time. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the list. So a couple of days ago, I went back to my library. I haven't been to my library in a few months and I picked up two books. The first one that I picked up is Ghost Wall by Sarah Moss. I've heard really good things about this. I've heard great things about Sarah Moss in general. So I just wanted to try her out. This is a very short book. This is about a 17-year-old girl called Sylvie, and she's gone on this trip with her parents to like this Iron Age settlement thing in Northumberland. It's run by an archaeology professor. Some of his students are there and they've got like this weekend or something where they have to survive as if they lived in the Iron Age, and it's a bit of a creepy place, and it was a place that was like used for rituals and ghostly goings on, and it just sounds really interesting. I think it's going to be very atmospheric and perfect for this time of the year. So there's that one, and then another one that I picked up is a pretty new release actually. It only came out last year in Iceland and it was published this year in Great Britain, so very recent release. It is Outside. This is by Ragnar Johansson. I wanted to read this just because of the cover. It has a very wintry cover. It's getting cold now. The nights are drawing in very quickly. I think this is going to be perfect for those cold evenings. This is a thriller. There is a snowstorm in the Icelandic highlands and there are four friends who are seeking shelter in a hunting lodge. And then they find something there that is apparently terrifying, but they don't want to leave the lodge because they daren't because of the snowstorm and whatever else is out there. As always, there's a lot of tension between the four friends because it's a very stressful situation and a lot of secrets and stuff come out. All that drama, all that good stuff. Really interested in this one. I love a good thriller. I've not read anything by this author before, so yeah, keen to give this one a go. I think this is one that I might pick up very soon. So I have a couple of books from November that I still need to read as well. I am still currently working my way through A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin, the fourth book in the A Song of Ice and Fire series. It is a beast. It is my favourite book of the series. I have read it before. I stopped halfway through because I'm not really in a massive fantasy mood right now. I just wanted to read some shorter stuff and some more thrillers, easier books that, you know, don't take a lot of brain power, because A Song of Ice and Fire is heavy. You know, there's a lot of information to take in. But yeah, I'm still working my way through that one. And then also I have 8 Ghosts, which I wanted to read in November and never got around to. This is a collection of 8 short ghost stories set in various English heritage landmarks, places. So definitely keen to get to this one soon. And then sticking with the ghost story theme, I've also got The Haunting Season. This is Ghostly Tales for Long Winter Nights. This is another collection of 8 short stories by different authors. Yeah, as it says, Tales for Long Winter Nights. It's going to be perfect for this month. Really in the mood for this one. I've heard great things about it as well, and also it is just a stunning book. So this is definitely on my priority list. This is on my like autumn and winter TBR, so I want to get this one done by the end of the year. And then the other 4 books as well are all on my autumn and winter TBR, so these are the ones that I am prioritising this month. We have got the X Hex. This is by Erin Sterling. A romance with a spooky twist. We are following Vivienne, who is a witch, and she finds out that her ex has returned to where she lives. I think he's got like a new girlfriend or something. He hurt her really bad, so she places a curse on him, and that's all I really know about it. But I've heard that it's a lot of fun. A lot of people really enjoyed this one when it first came out, so I feel like I need to read this. Next we have The Beautiful Ones, and this is by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I read Mexican Gothic by her a couple of years ago. Absolutely loved it. She has a lot of books out at the moment, and I can't remember when this one came out. But I don't think it was that long ago. Okay, so this book was actually released in 2017, but this edition came out last year. The cover is stunning. It really, really intrigues me. But this is about a young girl called Nina who joins a group of socialites called Beautiful Ones. And she has telekinesis. She meets this guy called Hector, who is an entertainer, and he has telekinesis as well. They both like join forces, whatever. I don't really know anything else. I'm going to go into it quite blindly, but it's got that magical fantasy element to it, which I'm really interested in. It sounds very different to Mexican Gothic, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, hello, baby. Are you okay? Hello. Hello. Hello, do you want to say hello to everybody? Say hello to everybody. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Say hello. Oh, no. Don't bite my nose. Don't bite my nose. This is Luna. Yeah, she likes to bite me all the time. Baby, what's this? Do you want this? Yeah, do you want that? Good girl. You have that. Let me finish this video and then we can play, can't we? So the last 2 books that I have are also kind of fantasy, magical themed, and they are fairy tale themed. And we have got Once Upon a Broken Heart and The Ballad of Never After. These are both by Stephanie Garber. This one came out last year and this one came out this year. I haven't read them yet. Heard really good things about these. The first book is about a girl called Evangeline Fox, and she has believed in happily ever after, but she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another. So she strikes a deal with a charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts, and in exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. And it just sounds like a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a great I don't want to say enemies to lovers romance, but I feel like that's what it is. I'm not really sure. But a lot of people have been talking about these online and they've been saying they're really good. It's totally different to what I would normally go for. I wouldn't normally go for books like this, but you know, it's coming up to Christmas. Everything's about fairy tales and magic and romance. So yeah, I feel like these are going to be the perfect books to read over the Christmas period. So those are the books that I am planning to read this month. It's a very ambitious end of the year TBR, but I'm looking forward to all of these. They're all going to give me very different things, but hopefully they're all going to give me enjoyment and relaxation over the festive period, because it's going to be a very busy one. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry that I haven't been as active as I used to be. Things have just been very busy right now, and also just with having a puppy, it's been very difficult to get any filming done. She's been behaving today, so that's a step in the right direction. But anyway, let me know what you thought. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of the books that I've talked about in today's video and what you thought of them, whether you like them or not, if there are any books that you think I should prioritise. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. Please leave a cheeky thumbs up if you like this video, because it really does help with my channel, and please also subscribe and hit the bell button so you will be notified every single time I do upload. And having said all of that, I will see all of you lovely people in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.